I asked him why he had those marks on his hands. He said, well, these are just tribal marks that I've had ever since I was young. And even if I explain it to you, baby, you wouldn't understand. Okay, that made sense because, when you're young and you have no control over your cultural traditions and practices, you have no control over what they're doing to your body. But what did not make any sense, however, was the fact that these marks would be fresh any time that we met or I got a chance to see them. Babe, I noticed that you have another wound on your arm, different from yesterday's night. Oh, that. I hurt myself as I was coming to see you. See, baby girl, anytime I think about you, akili yangu and all blank. I'd giggle, blush, and, the topic would change. Few of the things I have never understood in my life are mathematics, physics, of course, and why Seth did not like wearing short-sleeve shirts. And I tried to convince myself that the marks made him insecure because that's the only explanation that could ever make sense to a young girl deeply in love. But how he did not remove that shirt, even after we started dating and just the two of us in that room, I failed to understand. He had told me he doesn't like physical touch and stuff. But I'm just a girl, I not only wanted to touch, but caress and feel the masculinity of my man. Stop, please. He'd snap. Oh, so we're doing this again, huh? So you just say you don't want me to claim you as mine. Say you have that cheek on the side, so when you touch me, it's so fine, but when I do the same, is where you draw the line? Silence. Babe, he'd trail off. He'd choke on his words and he'd roll over to sleep. And I do the same because you think I'll just beg a man to speak to me. Am I that desperate for attention? Oh, please. Just give me a break. 15th Feb. Just a day after Valentine's. I received a call from a new number. They wanted to know if I knew Seth. And I hung up because, baby, I'm not playing these mind games with you. Tunajua hii mchezo ya taoni. You wanted me to give you space, so what more do you want from me? The entire planet system? So give me silent treatment for 1 week, but you want your friends to call me and make an apology on your behalf. Oh, please. Just give me a break. A text follows that I have to go over at Sed's ASAP. And I know I was standing on business, but I'm just a girl, I wanted to go and see how the business is doing without me. Something tells me that this day is going to be remembered. I mean, why else would I see faces I haven't seen before? So he finally wants to introduce me to his family. But then all these people couldn't just be frowning, crying, and looking at me with judgmental eyes because they're excited to see me. So I feel that something is off. An auntie of his, I guess, whispers something about someone unaliving themselves. Heart pounding, blood boiling, instincts warning that danger is smiling. Steps fastening, my feet hastening, up the stairs running, destination to Sed's bedroom. A letter I found at his bedside locker had many words scribbled on, but only a handful could be read. And just because I could read a handful did not mean that I failed to understand its depth. Unhealed inner wounds were loudly campaigned for by the physical scars. Many voices in the head were always silenced by an always quite sad. Childhood traumas were covered by the many layers of cuttings on the skin. The weight of repeated instances of domestic sexual assaults were masked by a lighter that never failed to burn a new spot. And then it suddenly clicks. The pills and the drugs, the scars and the wounds, the solitude, the bitterness, and the bold words on that lead. Please forgive me. I know that my presence was never felt, but I promise you that my absence would be forever felt. And I felt that.